Hey everybody, Lenny Ghoul here, bringing you some City of Heroes Day 2 with Tony Taquero, or Taquero, or I should have picked something that was easier for me to pronounce, but anyway, it is what it is, and we're superhero, and we're fighting against the forces of evil, and we're checking the whole thing out. I haven't played in a really long time. I would like to correct the record before we get too far. Last stream, I mentioned a couple of times that I hadn't played since the beta. That is not true. I do now remember the last time that I did play the game for like a reasonable amount of time, and that was after the beta. I purchased the game because it came with 2 months for free. Because I didn't want to pay to play the game, but I wouldn't, like, I didn't want to pay for time. I hate doing subscription model things. So I played shortly, like, I did play the actual game live for like 2 months. Because I remember the box, like, after I said all that, I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? I have the box. If I have the box, I bought the game, and then I looked. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember what happened. So that's what happened. So I did play the game, but it was still in like 2004. It was like it's been a really long time. And then I played the game for like a couple of hours right before it shut down when it went free to play. It was like it was really I wanted to check it out because I hadn't seen it in a long time. And I was like, wow, this is I think I saw it on Steam or something. It was like free to play. And I'm like, really? It's free to play? Cool. And I fired it up and I was like, meh. But and now it's back. And here we are. So the record is corrected. We are Tony Taquero. Taquero, actually, but he's a taco truck driver that crashed into a experimental science laboratory and somehow regained the powers of heat through his spiciness, and he's a fire blaster because of that. A fire blast, fire manipulation blaster, and I'm currently in King's Row. So let's do it. Let's continue where we left off. I'm gonna quick view of Tony in all his glory. And if I can remember how to play the game, rescue the missing citizens in Atlas Park. Several wealthy. Why am I in King's Row? What? Several wealthy citizens have disappeared in the past couple of days. That's hardly unusual, but this time there's no ransom note. So why did I have to go? I'm really confused. Cause I was told to go to King's Row, and now need to go back to Atlas Park. And I believe these are different places. So I needed to go find the tram again. We have our super speed. I played around last night with another character on a different server. to kind of get familiar with some stuff. It was kind of fun. I tried the super jump out. Dude, the super jump's amazing. In fact, at some point, if I get the chance to switch, I might switch to super jump. Who's that guy? Huh. Maybe it's because I'm not level 7 yet. Oh. Oh, did I die? Did I do a mission and die or something? Is that what happened? I honestly don't remember. Rescue 3 missing citizens. Boom. There we go. Also, just as a side note, a little bit of PoE news. The gauntlet has been announced. Ziz has a video on it on YouTube. And it's harder than ever before. You can only use the transfigured gems in your final build, which is pretty fucking hilarious and fun. And they made you can only use 3 portals for boss kills, and like they did all these crazy restrictions. It's gonna be fun to watch. It's not gonna be fun to play. I might make a guy anyway just to see how far I can go, but generally I suck so bad at the gauntlet that I usually die before I even get to maps. Because it's solo self-found hardcore, and I always play solo self-found. That's not the problem. The problem is hardcore is insane, especially when they've ramped up all of the mods. There's all these bonus things about the game that make it harder. Like, it's significantly harder to get through the campaign. All right. So I learned a little bit more about enhancements that I had forgotten about, and also inspirations, which I'm going to do right now. You can actually combine 3 into 1 if you need a different type. See? You can exchange them. Not that I needed, I probably should have kept the health ones, but I just wanted to show that it could be done. There's 1 citizen saved. I love AoEs. I almost contemplated making a fire tank. Because I remember making a fire tank before, and it was this huge, like, tank guy, and he had a bunch of AoEs, and he would just stand there in the middle, and everybody would try to attack him while they burned them alive. It was really nice. Do. I think it was this game where I even learned what the fuck AoE meant, or even being a tank was. Because the interesting thing about this game that a lot of people don't know, or maybe realize, or probably just don't know because they've never heard of this fucking game. This game actually released before World of Warcraft. And the real shocker is it was very innovative, but I think World of Warcraft blew it out of the water because Blizzard, first of all, and then, like, you know, well, basically because it was a Blizzard game. I mean, let's just be honest. That's everybody's like, oh, and they had just come off of Diablo 2 with the expansion, and you know, everybody was just like enthralled with the whole idea. But honestly, this was a really cool game too. So a lot of people were playing this, but not for very long. I'm not really sure what happened or why this game failed ultimately. I probably had to do with NCSoft being NCSoft, most likely. Another thing that had happened that I do remember is that my issue with the MMOs was I didn't want to pay the monthly fee to play them. And Guild Wars 1 had come out. And then I ended up playing a Guild Wars 1 for like a year at least. And also like a whole bunch of other games. But that was a big one. And I think that might have been part of it too, is that Guild Wars was also an MMO, but you didn't have to pay a monthly fee. So after my free months ran out of this game, I bailed on it. I did play a little bit of World of Warcraft, but it was a little later than when it came out. And then again, same deal, they had free. I received it for Christmas and I got some free months, and then like my sister gave me an expansion with some free months. a couple of times. So I played that when I had the free months to play it. And then like, but Guild Wars was pretty consistent for a while for me because, and you all you did was buy the game. It was a MMO. It was, live service, had all kinds of crazy shit going on, constantly changing and things being updated and all this stuff. They sold expansions too, but all you had to do for that one was just buy the game and buy the expansions when they came out. And you'd have to pay a monthly service. And it was a great fucking game. It was actually one of the most innovative MMOs I've played. It was a really, really good game. It's actually still around. Last I checked, I think the servers are still up. Guild Wars 2 is a completely different game. But that's the more popular one. But yeah, Guild Wars 1 was amazing. And I did log into that a while back. I haven't played it on stream. Mainly because there's way too much going on in that game. Like, the level of commitment to play that on stream is equal to, if not higher than, something like Path of Exile or Civilization 5, where, like, because those two games you can kind of dabble. Like PoE, you just it takes up all your time, like, playing it, because you have to like learn all of the things. It's a never-ending learning process. It's a massive fucking game. And doing that with multiple games is pretty hard. Civilization doesn't require it, but it does after you like, you can learn it in steps and still be okay playing that game, but like, ultimately it requires a lot to learn that game too. And Guild Wars just is an immense, like, mainly a really big thing is because the skill system is so intricate, and the way that you use your henchmen and mercenaries and all this. There's a lot going on. Every mission. Oh shit! I wasn't watching my shit. Oh, dude, I just don't know. I just failed the mission because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it sucks, dude. Well, that's awful. I guess I got to do that over. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Guild Wars 1 is just, there's a lot going on with henchmen and everything, and setting them up right, and then doing each mission, and then, like, each mission in that game you kind of have to Google it because it's so, like, it's a very specific way to do it, and if you don't do it right, it just doesn't work. It's like, it's a very complicated game, but that game has a Wikipedia for it, very specifically for the purposes of figuring of like learning how to play each map. It's like that, like it is, that is what they're, that's how to design the game. So it has its own wiki as part of the game design. And that's one of the problems when you're streaming something like that, is you have to keep, like, I have to play it way too much before I can even start streaming it, and then I have to remember all the things, and then I have to keep that knowledge base up the whole time while I'm playing it. It's just not a very good game to stream, I think, is the problem. Which is why I haven't done it yet. Although it is from back in the day, it is also a very awesome, fun game. Way more serious than this. I like this because it's kind of goofy and fun, and I enjoy it. I enjoy the lightheartedness of it, yet it's still kind of like, it's not super easy, as you can tell. Like, I still died, right? Rain of fire. Yes. Combustion. Your mastery of fire allows you to violently raise the temperature around you and attempt to spontaneously combust any nearby foes and set them ablaze, dealing damage over time. Wow. I also like the Rain of Fire. I think I'm going to take Rain of Fire because that's like an opener. Ring of Fire is pretty good. Combustion's going to be good too. I don't know how many skills I get ultimately or how many I can take, but I think 25 because you can go to 50. But there might be other ones. Let's take Rain of Fire. Is that what that is? Rain of Fire. Fireball. Oh, I like that. Oh, I also learned how to do our thing. It's F10. That's our tagline. Keep it spicy. Oh, wow. Rain of Fire's over already. We're definitely going to have to put in some recharge tokens on that one. So, my question is, do I start over? Oh, okay. It continued. I thought I had to start over. I didn't know it kept the instance. That's pretty cool. That's actually way better than I thought. I died. It kept the instance. It might help if I go the right way. How's it going, Tiff? All right. Hey, we finished it. I don't want to be a zombie, he says. It's going, listening on the phone with my headphones because Mike is watching Reacher and typing on the PC. Okay. Good deal. I need to heal. Well, who is the contact, though? Jonathan St. Smith. This is weird how this is like... So Vasilok convinced those people to hand over their fortunes in exchange for eternal life. Trouble is, it was a life few people would consider worth living. A life as one of his disgusting zombies. It's really sad that he would prey on the desperately ill like this, but I suppose that's what I should expect from such a demented person. Okay. And the other missions were in King's Row. But they told me to come here. So now I'm like, I don't understand. I have to be level 7. I guess I need to beat people up. Get to level 7. And then move on to the next area. Those guys aren't worth any experience though. I am here. I should go like over here somewhere, I think. According to the map, it seems like there's zones that have a little bit of, they have like color on them, which is, I think, difficulty. So the zones over here should be orange. They should be tougher. They aren't. I thought maybe I thought maybe that's how it worked. Apparently it doesn't. There was like colored zones on the map, and I thought that was based on bad guy toughness. Oh, here's some blues. Blue's better than nothing. If it's gray, you kind of don't get anything for it. One of the problems is though, is that my enhancements suck as well. I need to upgrade those. I need to deal with that pretty soon. And I need to level. The targeting system has always been weird to me in this game. You basically tab or select, but it's really hard to select when you're like doing other things. It's kind of weird. You just kind of got to get used to it. I gotta find some tougher thugs. See, we were in the other city, but we were too low level, and here we're too high level for most of the stuff. So we have to like level up so that we can go to the other part and be a noob in the other part. There we go. This guy ran over by a truck. There's my tagline. Keep it spicy. You get to give yourself a slogan, and then every time you hit F10, it spams it. Well, that was a very effective combination. My inspirations are full. Oh, that's these. All right. We should check out our enhancements. I learned something about enhancements too. Apparently there's each enhancement depends on your origin type. This one is a double origin enhancement. It has mutation and science. Because I have science, I can use it. But anything that doesn't have science on it, I can't use. So when you're picking your origin type, it probably helps to know what enhancements you want to use and pick accordingly. Sleep? I don't want to sleep. Sleep duration. See, again, I'm getting all these weird ones. Heal. Which is probably why there's like a trade thing, but like these are all low level fucking things. None of it's worth a damn bit of good to me. And apparently there's this trade site that I've never seen before. Also, anything that is in red, you're not getting any bonuses for. If it's too high of a level or too low a level of an enhancement, you aren't actually getting any bonuses for it. I just don't have anything to replace it with, so it doesn't matter. But I could take it out because it's not doing anything. So when I get my next level, I'm gonna have more slots to put things in, but I don't even have things to put in the slots. So I don't know. It's kind of it's a thing. We'll get there. El Super Mexicano. That's what the building says. I make the best tacos. It's gonna be a long fucking day if I can't find stuff to kill. Totally. What is this? Feed phase. I mean, I just do everything faster. There was like a on the jump. There was like an extra thing too that I hadn't seen that kicks in. It was really weird. It's like a bonus to your already insane movement thingy. Why can't I attack those guys? There we go. Got me something to fight. I keep acting like a tank, but I'm not tanky. That's gonna bite me in the ass at some point. I probably should have made this guy a tank. I'm just kind of like all over the place with what I'm trying to do here. There we go. Because ultimately, if you're going solo, the problem is that even if you have range skills like this, they're going to close with you at some point. So the best classes for solo is either a tank or the minion one. And the minion one, it really isn't that good until you get like a couple of minions. Because you start with one and it kind of sucks. Or a scrapper is a good one too. There's like different types of identities. I'm like beating up criminals, but only certain ones. I'm like, nah, you're not criminal enough for me to deal with. You can keep criming. We're getting there. Couple more. Wish it would tell you how long it has. Oh, there we go. See, those guys aren't even worth my time. There's one guy here worth my time. Jesus Christ. Running into your own AoE is kind of nice because then they follow you in and then die, which is what I just did. That was kind of that was fun. Oh, cool! Some decent thugs. We are real close. Cool. I wish I had more to say on the subject. I just don't. I haven't played the game enough to really even know what the hell I'm doing that much. But we're doing it. We're getting it done. I don't remember how far I got any character though. I think I did manage to hit 50 on one character. I think it was my fire tank. Oh, an actual yellow foe. Amazing. Where's that guy going? And there we go. That is level 7. And now, boys and girls, now we can go level up and then go do some mission or our other missions. We are now eligible for missions. Two slots available. We'll take Ring of Fire and Health. Health has two. I don't have anything in it. Well, that's dumb. I mean, I really want to boost this, but I just don't even have any enhancements for it anyway. It just feels kind of pointless. Oh, well, there, just in case. At some point, maybe I will. Hey, look it. There we go. Now she wants me. Inspirations, enhancements. We get any new enhancements along the way? Confuse. It doesn't have any. There's nowhere. My biggest problem is when I do get some, I don't have anywhere to put them. I haven't been getting the right kinds of enhancements. Kind of annoying. And I thought you used to be able to combine these. I don't have enough influence. I need influence? Oh. I mean, Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of annoying. All right. Superdine has been on the streets of Kings Row for years, Tony Taquero. But with all the refugees flooding into Kings Row after the destruction of Galaxy City, the Skulls have really started to push their product. The number of Superdine related crimes is escalating, and the PPD don't seem to have enough manpower to put a stop to it. Only such good can be done by writing about this. It is time someone took action. Will you help shine a light on the Skull's activities here in Kings Row? Maybe together we can put a stop to all this. Sure, I'll help put a stop to the Skulls. Great, this city is sick. As with any illness, I turn to my good friend Genevieve Sanders over at Crown Memorial Hospital for a diagnosis of the cause.
Oh my God!
Genevieve has indicated.
Omner_RGLH.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Thank you for following.
Genevieve has indicated that the hospital's detox wards are reaching maximum occupancy. Superdine addicts are being brought in off the streets in droves, and from what she said, they're suffering from pretty extreme states of withdrawal. She said that I could find a hero to help, and then she would have some information for them to act on. I guess that means you're our hero. I am the hero. All right. Omar. Oh, wait. Omnar. Omnar RGLH. Let's see. Contact. I have to go to Kings Row. You have to go to the monorail. And go to Kings Row. 5 to 10. Oh, she's on the other side. Oh, that's right. I remember this place. Pain in the ass. I probably, in hindsight, and if I get the chance to switch, I'm going to take Super Jump. It's so much better. For instead of having to go all the way around shit, you could just go over it. Tony Taquero. Shauna called to let me know that you're on your way. Thanks for agreeing to help out. More Superdine addicts are showing up to the hospital every day, and they're in bad shape. From what I've gathered, the Skulls are forcibly addicting people to the drug. Tony Taquero, a lot of these people lost everything in Galaxy City. They're turned to theft and less savory acts in order to pay for their next fix. Eventually, they either end up arrested here or in the morgue. Sorry, it's just so frustrating. You came here for information in order to solve the problem, not to listen to me go on about it. According to some of my recovering patients, the skulls have a drug den in Industrial Avenue. People go there to buy their Superdine. If you can hit the skulls on the streets hard enough, they might spill the beans on who's running the show and exactly where the drug den is located. All right. We're busting drug dealers. Don't do drugs, kids. Drink milk and keep it spicy. Maybe not the milk. That would be gross. Question skulls. So just any skulls. All right. How about this pile of skulls right here? Why is someone shooting at me? Are they healing me? Wait, what? Oh, that's a bad guy. Okay. I was trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. They got all these people running around doing shit, casting shit on me. A death doll? The fuck is a death doll? That was weird. I guess that's like a boss. Yeah, I didn't see where that boss come from. That was weird. Whatever that was. I wasn't sure what was happening. Oh wow, they're orange. You gotta be a little careful. There's another one of those crazy things. We gotta be a little more selective. Oh, those guys are gonna fuck us up. Maybe we find a little bit in just a slightly easier part of town. There. It's nice that the cops are helping. I don't know if they actually are, but at least they're keeping, they're tying the guys up a little bit. Pay Toothbreaker Jones a visit in Kings Row. Toothbreaker Jones. All right. It's you and I, Toothbreaker. The name like Toothbreaker. probably eating too many grape nuts. All right. The question is, can we handle it? The bigger question is, can I get some enhancements that fucking work? I definitely need the recharge on that one. And that's the only one I have that's worth a shit. This one does sleep, so that's not going to do me any good. Confuse? Nope. Yeah, I got nothing. Alright. Take this one slow. It's like a legit task. Whoa, what's going on? All these junkies everywhere. We're definitely not one for stealth. Oh shit. Shit, I wanted to rest. Alright. Surprised they let me do that. I might have to take these guys out one or two at a time. I'm in a little bit over my head here. But if we're careful and we don't aggro too many, we'll probably be okay. Oh shit. That was a bad idea. Fuzz. That's what he said. Oh man, the fuzz. Do I need to click on computers or anything? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, we got some enhancements. And I wouldn't recommend doing this during combat, but I am desperate for something. Like, just give me something. Endurance cost. Well, that's not even going to help me. Is that what that is? That's recharge. That's endurance cost. I don't need endurance cost. Nothing's even costing me anything. I'm like not having endurance issues. I guess I'll put it in speed for now, because where else am I going to put it? I'm just not having endurance issues. Oh, that's a bummer. Ara, what's going on, dude? How goes it? I'm playing an MMO from 2004 solo as a class that probably shouldn't be playing solo. So we're taking our like time, being careful not to aggro too many things at once, and all of these kind of things. It's a pretty forgiving game though. What's going on? Oh, there it is. Bring in the tacos. You starting a taco train? Oh shit. This guy's a little above my pay grade. Anything that's like orange or red or purple, you gotta be careful. If it's purple, you just want to fucking run. If it's orange and it's by itself, it's doable. If it's a bunch of orange stuff, you just want to get the fuck out of there. And I keep checking my enhancements because I just don't have anything. And if I find anything useful, I'm going to socket it immediately. Enhancements are like loot. They just enhance your skills. It's really all they do. That's pretty much the only real loot in the game. The reason I'm moving forward on them is because I have a punch. And sometimes it's the quickest thing to just give them a little extra boom. Normally you want to stay ranged as much as you can. Uh-oh. He's got company. I don't give a damn. You sell the dine at the price they ship it. They'll pay one way or another. Oh, there's Toothbreaker Jones. That's the guy. But he's probably got a whole bunch of people with him. Let's see what happens. Oh, good. I wanted to aggro him. There we go. And now I can make him fight in my AoE. And bring him on my terms. Degen the shit out of him. Oh, I was supposed to arrest him. Well, I don't understand. I just killed him. Do I have to kill all those guys? So many new people around. Are you returning or a completely new player? I would say that I'm returning, but from a really long time ago. I beta tested before the public beta, and then I eventually back in 2004, and then I also did City of Villains, and then I played for like whatever the free time was on when I bought the box. You got like 2 months free or whatever when you bought it, and then that was it. That's my entire experience of playing. Because I'm not one who likes to pay to like monthly fees to play games and shit. Lore-wise, you just beat them near death, Batman style, and when you leave area, police with paramedics run in. They do have a resurrection technology after all. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for that. You mentioned that Jones was talking to someone on the phone about a shipment. I've heard about the skulls expecting a big shipment from one of my sources. I'm going to talk to her and see if I can get some more details. In the meantime, Genevieve called. She says she has some information about where some more superadine dens could be located. Talk to your source. I'll handle the skulls. Handling skulls. The skulls are cold-blooded killers. Remember that when you're dealing with them. They're more than just nihilists. They actually believe that they can conquer death by becoming one with it. All right. Well, that's good to know. Talk to Genevieve in Kings Row. They sound nice. I know, right? They're down to earth. My patients have been coming in from all over Kings Row, and their stories where they got the Super Dean is almost never the same. The police are certain that the skulls are just moving their dealer around, but I think it's a combination of that and a number of different pushers setting up shop. One of my patients was at one of these drug dens today. He gave me the address. Already informed the PPD, but I doubt they'll check it out anytime soon, and I'm afraid that the skulls have packed up and left by then. If we don't start shutting these places down quickly, then there will be more people addicted to Superdine than the hospital can handle. The evening news will have a field day if they see addicts lined up on the sidewalk outside. They probably will. Let's go shut down the dens. This place is pretty quiet. Maybe the skulls have already abandoned it. Sure, that's what they did. I'm sure they abandoned it. Uh-huh. I guess that was a clue or something. I don't know. Where are all the skulls? Look for clues as to where the skulls went. Studying their plans. They left their plans on a convenient whiteboard. That they forgot to erase. Ah. Behold. A clue. Some sort of chemistry set. You find a note that says this is where you die. It's a trap. I have been trapped. Defeat the skull's ambush. Uh-oh, this is gonna get dicey. I don't know that I'm gonna defeat the skull's ambush. That should be alright. Oh, that ain't gonna work. I'm dead. That's okay, we can go back in. Yep. Enhances damage resistance. I don't think I have any damage resistance. I don't even have any defensive skills in this guy. That, to be fair, the guy I built last night to mess around with this a little more, that I didn't play on stream, is probably more suited for what I'm trying to do than this guy, but we'll play this guy out for a while. But the more I know, you know? We should be alright. Plus we can respec some shit, I think, at some point, if I need to. I don't know what the entire respecking entails. I don't know how in depth that is, but we'll find out. Let's see if this left... See if this left off like where I was, or if we have to do it over. So one of them earlier let me continue when I died. Bone Daddy. And he's just coming for me too. He's just bringing it all. Alright, bitch. Tell you what. If you stand here, you're in my AoE. Even though I'm a blaster. I really think that being a fire tank next time for this character is the way to go. For what I had in mind. It's nice that I can Zerg it though, worst case. I really don't want to have to do that, but... That was kind of spicy. The good news is I'll probably level up here during the fight. mandible. Damn, everyone's like yellow now. See, I'm like edging the range to find out where it is. I've selected him. I've done the skill, but I'm not in range. But when I am in range, he'll fire it. And I'm going to try to kite this guy. Oh, that's bad. Just finished replacing the game's font with Open Sans. So much easier to read. I bet it is. Come on, buddy. Let's finish you off. And there's the level. And now we're going to go hard on these fuckers. Because when you level, you get a lot of like bonus enhancements for a while. So you can kick some extra butt. Mission complete. Talk to Genevieve and then we'll go level up. Did I miss her? Wait, I did. What happened? The skulls you knew were coming back, or knew you were coming back. How? Oh no! You don't think that I know someone at the hospital must be feeding the skulls information? There's a mole. But why would anyone here want to help them? I'll be a lot more careful who I tell about the cops and local, or what I tell about who I tell what to about the cops and local heroes. Okay, that's what I got confused. All right. Oh, is that my is that a trainer? My source has gone missing. Her name is Emily Rodriguez. According to her relatives, she didn't show up to work today. I talked to Emily's cousin, and he said that he's certain the Skulls kidnapped her. Says the cops won't do anything about missing persons case for 24 hours unless there's evidence of wrongdoing, and they just don't have any evidence. I told him that you could help. Where do we start looking? There's a beat cop who works the Gish by the name of Vic Johansson. He knows the Gish like the back of his hand. Tell him I sent you, and he'll drop everything to help you find Emily. All right, and we will talk to that guy. But first, We need to find Blue Steel, the King's Row trainer. Yeah, there's been a lot of people, when you mentioned returning, there's been a whole shit ton of people returning to this because of the whole, I guess there's a thing, I don't know the whole story, but I know that like NCSoft gave the rights to Homecoming, the rights to the game to the Homecoming mod people or something of that nature, and between the two of them, we're here playing it again, which is nice. All right. This is what I was thinking about before. Hasten is, well, that's not really that big a deal. Flurry. Fire Breath. Fire Breath would be funny for thematically, but it probably sucks. You can breathe fire. You know, I have to take it. As cheesy and dumb as this is, it's totally thematic for my guy. Me not taking Fire Breath would be a waste of the entire skill tree. That was the year the HC team started negotiating with NCSoft. Oh, that's cool. All right. I want to see what this did. It's probably a closer range. Medium range. Those are my AoEs. I think Fire Blast is probably long range. Just ranged. Doesn't say medium or long. Well, anyway. Let's do it. What's up, Vic? Hey, not too close. You hero types are all good in my book, but I don't need another reason for these skull gangbangers to be eyeing me for some sort of initiation kill or badge of honor. I got wife and kids. Stockwell told me you're one of the good cops. Was she wrong? Like he's gonna tell me otherwise. Oh no, I'm being attacked. That's annoying. Sana sent you. She's like a little sister to me. All right, yeah, I'm your man. What's the situation? Philvic on the situation. I'm actually taking damage while I'm trying to do this. That's annoying. Hold on. I don't even know what I did. I was just trying to click to get through the mission so that I could attack the thing, but I guess I just here we are. Okay, that'll work. What? Oh, cutscene. Misery finished things here without me. Shipment arrived early. I must go. Yes, Schernerborg. As a Death Lord, you can choose first death to begin tonight's ceremony. Kill girl first, show new recruits. What happens to talk to wrong people? My pleasure. But how would I know this? Or am I going to find out later? Because do I have the power of foresight? I don't think I do. Alright, let's try the new skill out. See what medium range actually is. That's funny, dude. So the fire breath is fire breath. That totally works, man. I got my ass kicked. But that is fucking funny. For those who don't know the origin story of the character, he was a taco truck driver and he crashed into a science facility and then like woke up with superpowers. That's my cheesy story. And that's why his name is Tony Taquero, and he has fire breath. And he says, keep it spicy. I keep thinking I'm tanky. This is why I probably should be playing a tank. Because I keep forgetting that I'm a ranged character. And I'm squishy. And I'm gonna die. Oh, that's bad. Who's been written by a radioactive habanero. I gotta add that in, man. I would say that's a good one. I didn't quite get it all worked out. By a radioactive habanero. Oops. That'll work for now. I'll fill it in later. My current character is an Italian chef that worked so hard in his pizzeria that he became super buff and fast. Hey, that's cool. So you're natural? I basically went in blind with this guy. I didn't look into anything. But I, like last night I played around a little bit with a different character, and I'm kind of, you know, learning things and figuring out like what I really want to do and all that. So this is the first thing, but I'll probably be making a new character at some point, and for the stream, and then we'll be doing that, probably more of that character, or refining this one. I do like the idea. Oh shit. He made the Golem of Paragon City. Stone tanker with mystic background. Then Mafia burned down his pizzeria and decided to become a superhero. See, there you go. Why is this guy fucking with me? He was just standing there for a while. We got him. I know why he's fucking with me. I was just, There's a bunch of Keanu Reeves running around too. Eat some fire breath, bitches. Keep it spicy. So here's the guy, for anyone who hasn't seen him yet. Alright, let's go finish this mission. The game has slow reaction timing. You have to wait for things to power up. Each skill has like a recharge. Uncle Joey took steroids and coke, and this is what he became as the last man on Earth. There you go. So I think I should probably do other missions first, because he's gonna drop me into the instance, so I have to do it again. But I got my ass kicked pretty bad, so we're gonna grind out a couple, like a level or something, and try it again. So it's not as tough. Let's go find some bad guys to kill for a while. Ooh, those guys are orange. See, that's bad. We need to find some like white to yellow. Yeah, like this works. Door missions scale to your level. Do they? Huh. Well, I have flies around me, yeah. Alright, so I probably do need a shower. Ugh. You want easier time than press that circle on the bottom of the chat window, set notoriety, adjust level. Keep in mind once mission is started, the level is locked. Do what now? Oh. Well, it looks like it's set at -1 right now. Or maybe that's just... That one's blue, and then it says +0, +1, +2, +3, +4. I don't know what any of that means, but... By default, it's at 0. Well, I don't know why it says -1. Oh, okay, I see. It's just... I don't know why they would change the... I see. I see what they're doing, but it's weird that that's a different color. It should just tell you what notoriety level you are, because I have no idea what level I am. By default. It doesn't say which one I am. I thought because it was blue it would be different, but it's not, because it didn't change. Mission will be one level lower than you. Well, I don't necessarily want it easy. I just so I'll put it at +0 then. I don't mind it being hard. I was just curious. I thought maybe I had to level up to get a little bit of an edge, but I don't mind trying it solo still. This is how we learn. Keeping it the same level and then doing and then just kind of grinding it out a little bit. Try it again. If it ends up being too hard, I'll drop it down. But sometimes it's just a matter of like not over aggroing things. Not biting off more than you can chew. Also, probably being a solo blaster isn't a great idea anyway, if I'm honest. Especially the way I play, where I'm always in someone's face. Like I said, I'll probably respec at some point if I can, or just end up making a new character pretty soon, once I get things worked out. Oh, that's that fire breath. We need to move that over. That's what's confusing me. Oh, he's running away. He's running off to tell his buddies. You get free respec token every 10 levels. Cool. Is it a full respec or is it just your skills? Is it like... Can I change my entire everything? Can I change my like... my class or whatever? You can't change primary and secondary power pools. No, only different powers and rearrange slots. All right. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. So probably what I'll do then after today, or we'll see what happens. I might make a new character for next time, or maybe I'll just make a new character next time. We'll see. Because I'm thinking I probably want to go with more of a tanky guy, like a fire tank. I like the concept of the guy, but being a blaster isn't working too well for me. Blaster's fun when you're on a team and you can sit back and attack stuff. From what because I used to play, when I used to play like a long time ago, I remember being on like being a blaster in teams was a lot of fun. Being a blaster solo sucked. It just took me a while to remember that stuff. Being a tank solo was a blast. And being a scrapper solo works pretty decent. Mainly, and actually I really also used to enjoy playing the pet builds, controllers. Because you basically have like little tanks. And I actually was originally planning on playing a zombie guy. I actually have one built when I was messing to make sure the game worked. And then I came up with this idea, and I'm like, oh wow, I like the idea of this instead, and I just did this instead of just having like the taco guy. It fits with the stream. Map. Okay. But we'll see what happens. Maybe things change. I figure something out. Maybe we keep them. Maybe I figure out how to fix the shortcomings and adapt, overcome. We'll see. Uh-oh. Oh my god. I wonder if I can not aggro the entire fucking group. Fire breath. There we go. Even gives ourselves a little bit of a heal while we're here. I don't know how we're gonna get into all that. Oh wow, that's a boss too. Damn. See if we can't fucking get a little tactical advantage. All right. Little rest again. Uh, she's like trying not to fall through the world there. That was weird. Okay, so maybe we can get these guys without aggroing those guys. Wow, it just did the one guy. I figured I'd get like the group, like the pack. These guys are making this easier than I thought. That's good. That might be too far. Um, shit. So you got to do this shit tactfully when you're by yourself. There's like one more down here, right? All right. Now, if the game doesn't spawn more ads, we're good to go. If the game spawns more ads, we're probably fucked. But I believe every instance is constant. Or maybe not. We'll see. These guys could just be rovers. Where'd they go? They literally fucking disappeared. Wait, what? What's happening? They keep like... Bad AI is what's happening. They're not able to complete their task. Where the fuck are they going? That's sneaky shit. If that was intended, that's sneaky shit. If that wasn't intended, that's some bad AI. Getting them to hang out on the rafters like that. All right. So now there's the boss and the chumps, and I don't know if I can deal with all of them at the same time. But I don't think I have a choice. I'm pretty sure if I aggro one of those, I'm going to aggro all of them. And if we're going to aggro all of them, then let's do it right. And make sure they all get hit. Which is why I really like this skill. This is probably an absolutely horrible idea. But we'll find out real quick. Nice. It's interesting that the boss is staying there. That's also good for us. Well, it was. Oh, that was bad, whatever that was. Hey, we did it. See? And they're all cheering, yay! You rock, dude. I wasn't sure we were gonna pull that off. Pretty amazing. Thank the stars that Emily is alive and well. I heard Juan Jimenez got himself mixed up in this as well. I guess in hindsight, that's a good thing. It turns out he got a picture of the Skulls leader and pocketed his memory card before they trashed his camera. Juan sent me a copy of the picture, and trust me, this is big news. Where is... There it is. That guy snapped a photo of one of the Lords of Death. Dude goes by the name of Chernoborg. I looked his name up online, and apparently it's the name of some Slavic god of darkness or something. Real cheery dude. Anyway, according to Emily and Juan, Chernoborg... I can't even say this guy's name. Chernobog left right before you arrived because the shipment we've been hearing about came in early. Emily told me that the shipment is a truckload of Superdine. If it gets into the streets, King's Row will be flooded with the stuff. If only we knew where the shipment was being delivered to, we could put a stop to this. Damn, you were this close to stopping that shipment and taking out one of their leaders. Oh, I guess so. 10 to 1 says that Anderson Construction is hosting the delivery. Oh no. Anderson Construction? Why would they? Shauna's eyes light up as she connects the dots. That's why all these workers were rounded up by the Skulls to be killed in their ceremony. They all worked at the Anderson Construction warehouse near in King's Row. With them going missing, the warehouse would be empty during the delivery. Tony, you're brilliant. We've got to hurry and bust that delivery before it's too late. If Superdine hits the streets, there will be no way to stop it. You might want to bring some help. If Chernobog is really there, the place will be crawling with the skulls. That's probably true. Investigate Anderson Construction. And then we'll also check our enhancements to see if we actually got anything. Probably not. Nope. 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 Attack rate. Damage resistance. I don't have any defensive stuff on this guy, which is why I was thinking about switching to a fire tank, because I can have some defensive skills. Recharge rate. I mean, Rain of Fire needs to recharge more. So that's good. Confuse. Sleep duration. Sleep duration. Yeah, no. Confuse duration. So I have all these slots and nothing to put in them. Why don't you sell stuff you can't use? I don't know, because I'm like level 8. I didn't think it would even be worth it. They didn't have any of the trading or any of that kind of stuff when I played originally. And I haven't even like dove into it at all. They had the store where you could sell stuff for inspirations, but there wasn't any enhancements that you could buy at the store until like level, like it was like 12 or 15 or something. Maybe even higher. I mean, I haven't dove into that whole thing at all. They do sell stuff you can use. At this level? Alright. Then let's go see. Wow, look at these. There are a lot more stores. I think, from what I remember, there was like one before. Okay, well, let's see what we got. Well, I guess we will see. Will they buy all my shit? Guess we'll find out. Oh. Influence. So you sell things for influence and then you buy it for influence? Okay. Can I group sell? No. What's all this? Oh, that's the salvage stuff. Okay. Interesting. So, is the only things that he sells me things that I can that work with me? Like he's not going to sell me shit that doesn't work with me? I'm pretty sure that's probably, I'm going to guess that's probably the case because the game was pretty good about like not doing shady shit. That's cool. Well, as long as I can use it, that's all I care about. All right. We need some heals. In fact, I think I can carry 3. Let's check this real quick. See if I didn't screw that up. I'll learn. Manage. Health. Boom. Boom. Yeah, that's going to help a little bit. And then that is red, so that's useless. And that's red. Oh, wait, I can sell those, right? Oh, no. Okay. Well, then we'll just dump it. That's fine. Then we can use some damage. Some kind of dot would be good on this one. Let's see. Range, rate, resist damage. Damage. Quantum balancer. Buy a couple of those. Is there a specific like dot damage? Or is it all just damage? Oh, I see. There's info. Why is that one so expensive? That's 18.3 and that's 36. Oh, no wonder. DNA sequencing. All right, let's see what we can do with these. So now, is that a range one? That's a damage one too. So we can get 2, maybe 3, 4 more. If we have it. All right, 2 will work. Yeah, I didn't realize. Thanks for the info. I didn't realize I could just fucking. Sure. Oh, look, an 11 score. Oh, that's duration. That's immobilize. Oh, I see. That's what that was. I wonder if I do have another immobilize. I can upgrade that. Hold boost. It's probably the same thing. Immobilize. Cool. All right. So this one's a little weak, but we can't win them all. And then brawl. It's good to know that I could do this though. This is like way This is going to help probably tremendously. I knew that you could do that. I didn't know you could do it this early. I remember the stores from a long time ago, and like I said, I haven't played this in 20 years, so, you know, it's a little rusty. Oh. Alright. Well, I'm out of money right now, so. Oh, it's free? Where's that person at? Near statue. Alright, well, we'll check that out later. I want to go back to Atlas right now. I want to continue with the missions. I will keep that in mind. Thank you for helping though. That helps. All right. To avoid suspicion, the skulls didn't leave a perimeter guard. Lucky for you. That is lucky for me, I guess. Stay alert. Tony Taquero is still looking for us. Yep. You're damn right. It's Tony Taquero. He's been looking for us. Huh. Wow, that didn't aggro the other one. That's good. It's kind of crazy. Wow. We're missing a lot. We're gonna have to start working about our fucking accuracy. Pew. There we go. I think I pissed off a big group of people with that one. Maybe not. On what shard am I? What does that even mean? I have no idea what shard I'm on. You mean what server am I on? Oh, Torchbearer, I think. Do 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 do. Hmm. There we go. This is different from when I usually play games. Because I'm usually playing games I've played a lot. And then I end up bullshitting the whole time about other things. This one I'm just like, oh, focus on game. Which is probably making me not probably not as enjoyable as a stream as you guys are used to. Oh shit. Run away. Run away. Run away. Oops. I meant to combine into the health one. Oh. Whoops. All good. Helping new players on Twitch is my favorite pastime right now. Well, I appreciate the advice verbally, but don't take it the wrong way. I don't want in-game help if you're gonna go there. I'm just throwing that out. But I do appreciate the verbal advice. That helps a lot. I just don't. I usually play in most games, if I can, like a solo self-found kind of a thing. It's what I enjoy doing. So I don't take like handouts and stuff or whatever. And I generally don't partner up with other people. So okay, cool. I'm not saying that you were gonna do that. I'm just saying in case you were planning, because people like to do that, and I get that. Like if I'm playing something, they're like, "Oh, what server are you on?" And then they jump in and they're like, "Hey, I'm in so and so. Let's." And then I'm just not into that. I used to be into that kind of thing when I was a much younger pup, but these days I enjoy the solo experience. But yeah, like I said, the helpful information is absolutely helpful, and I appreciate it. Yeah. Well, those are what I was talking about before. Yeah, mastermind. It used to be called controller, right? But yeah, that's I have both of those actually as other characters that I've been tinkering with. Um, and I probably I'm weighing which one I want to go with. The probably more the tank right now because um because it's just easier to deal with. The controller pet class stuff is really fun. But I know it's a little more complicated. And I figure I'll get a little bit more experience under my belt again before we start doing all that. No, yeah, I have played it teamed quite a lot, and it was a lot of fun. Much coffee girl. I did back in 2004. I played the shit out of the game. Um, and it's been a really long time. But these days, I just really enjoy playing games on my own. Yeah, we used to team up all the time, and I had a. Usually when we teamed, I had blasters. I had a guy, Cosmic Galaxian was his name. He was a blaster, and we used to run in big groups and do all kinds of shit. Um, I'm sure they still exist, but I didn't even remember about it until just now. They used to have world events. They probably still do. I'm gonna boost that shit. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I wasn't paying attention to my health. This could be bad. They used to have maybe I can outrun some aggro. Nope, he's not gonna let me outrun the aggro. Just heal a little bit. Anyway, this might work. Oh, cool. It did work. Anyway, they used to have world events. Oh shit, wrong guy. Now I'm aggroing a whole another group of people. So they used to have world events where you had like 20 people or something taking on like a big octopus and shit. Where like there'd be this super huge monster and then everybody would attack it. There was a world event they had for the beta testers for like an entire week at the end of the beta test where we got invaded by aliens. And that was insane. They still have those. That's cool. So yeah, those are fun. Those are fun things to group up with, like, you know. And then also just, you know, running missions as a group is always kind of fun. Where everyone's coordinating. You got TeamSpeak. Well, I guess it's not TeamSpeak anymore. It used to be called TeamSpeak. It's Discord now. And everybody would coordinate on TeamSpeak and be like, all right, you go here and you go here, and then everybody would do the thing. It was more like WoW or whatever, except it was before WoW. Oh, there he is. Oh, he didn't heal all the way. Cool. All I wanted to do was aggro the fucker. And then, and kite him. Yeah, it's not gonna end well for me. Brave Sir Robin. Sir Robin ran away. Ah, shit. He got me. Oh, he doesn't see me. Holy crap. How did that happen? Let's go get him. Don't run too far away. We have some unfinished business. Yes. That is right. I've received my first merit award. These merits are awarded for completing difficult tasks and allow you to exchange them for powerful rewards such as enhancements. Merits can be spent on the various reward vendors throughout Paragon City, Pretoria, and the Rogue Isles. Merit rewards are stored in the special tab. Oh, I guess they're all running away. I won. Get out of here, bitches. Merit rewards are stored in the special tab in your Savage window. Merits are earned through completing task forces, strike forces, trials, and are subject to diminishing returns if the same task is completed more than once within a 24-hour period. So try out different task forces, strike forces, and trials to maximize your rewards. Well, that is good to know. Yeah, they had these crazy things. I guess they still have them, like you said. But that was fun. And I hadn't seen any game that had world events since then that were the same scale until probably until I heard Diablo 4 was trying to do it. And the Diablo 4 ones are lame because people are just... Oh, these little bitches. The Diablo 4 ones are lame because, well, it's Diablo 4. And people are, like, soloing them. Which is ridiculous. Alright, yes, we leveled. Let's level up. Map. Blue steel. The other thing I'm probably gonna take when I redo a character, not respec, when I make a new character, the super jump I'm having a lot more fun with on the other character that I messed around with last night. All right. I would like this to be better. And that, so that's a good start. See what kind of enhancements I got. We got a little damage boosty boost. Accuracy. I was just talking about that, wasn't I? There. That'll work. Okay. What time is it? 2:30. Well, I'm wondering is if we should start a new guy on stream or continue. I think I'm doing okay for now. I think we'll just continue right now what we're doing, and then we'll make a new guy like tomorrow or whenever the next stream is. I can't believe it. You did it. You stopped the new Super Dean shipment and arrested. And maybe we'll play City of Villains. On the other one, so we're not doing the same missions, even though they're not the same. The archetypes change the missions a little bit, but it'll be a totally different like side of it. We'll do villains next time. We'll make a new character, we'll make a villain, we'll do villains. I can't believe it. You did it. You stopped the Super Dean shipment and arrested one of the Lords of Death. I don't know how I or anyone in Kings Row could ever thank you. I mean, the Skulls are going to be looking for some payback. I don't know if you could ever live knowing that I was being hunted, but I guess that's what makes you a hero, huh? Hey, I got an email from a guy who claims to be Eagle Eye of the Regulators, the supergroup who cracked down on drugs through the 1980s. Anyway, he said he wanted to meet you, so I told him I'd put you in contact with each other if you're interested. Sure. Eagle Eye. All right. I've read about you, Tony, especially with the work you've been doing and taking the fight back to the skulls and putting down their Super Dean operation. I have to say, I'm impressed. Back in the day, Brawler, along with the rest of the Regulators, and I put a stop to all this Super Dean business, but it seems that bad apples do intend to stink up the place. As you are well aware, Super Dean is back on the streets, and the skulls are pushing it something awful. Tony Taquero, Kings Row needs a new group of Regulators, and I'm not the only one who thinks you should lead it. Uh-oh. Regulators? Alright. Listen, Tony, the Regulators aren't what we used to be. Hell, I know I look pretty ridiculous putting on my old costume, but right now the people need to see the heroes out in force more than ever. And that's why I want you to represent the Regulators here in Kings Row. To give all these people that lost everything in Galaxy City a ray of hope. I'm committed to this, even if it's just you and I. Unfortunately, things are pretty dark at the moment. The skulls have taken it in the teeth, and their leader, Vels Petrovic, isn't lying down. With his brother Chernobog behind bars, Vels is striking out with vengeance at anything that threatens his gang. New legislation to crack down on the Super Dean here in Paragon City has apparently caught his attention. And in response, we've had a string of assassinations against city officials that have supported it. Vel's scare tactic looks like it might just do the trick and silence the city council before they can even vote. A lot of people need your help. Tony, Taquero, can you do the job? Well, that was a mouthful. I will join you in representing the new Regulators, I guess. That is the spirit. Ha, I knew I could count on you. Now, I may not be good in a fist fight as I was back in my day, but I still got an eye for details and planning. My guess is that the skulls are going to target Councilman Hammett sometime before his speech tomorrow in the city council. I want you to head to Hammett's office and provide him with some extra security. Okay. Is this another one of these stupid things? Because this twin shot fucking person was really annoying. And I'm hoping that Eagle Eye isn't the same kind of thing as the twin shot thing, because that was really annoying. I actually didn't like that. We'll see, I guess, right? The other thing I was going to do was you mentioned to go back to Atlas. And go find some free shit. Oh, Mastermind is a summoner. Okay. Um. Field agent sells. Pay to win field. Okay. Holy shit. So which one of these? Merit vendor, pay to win vendor. So why is it called pay to win vendor again? Is it just being silly or what? Oh. So they had pay to win. Okay. I wasn't around for any of the pay to win stuff. Pay to Win is pleased to offer the widest range of metahuman products available on the market today. We have the latest tech. We have timeless magical artifacts. We have serums and implants. We have martial weapons to suit any fighter style. You name it, and we probably have it. Tell me about your specials. Pay to Win is so confident that you'll like our products that we're handing out freebies. We have several weapon options available, as well as a few utility options to choose from, all free. We have a program that recognizes your achievements. After acquiring badges for certain milestones, we'll award you with additional free items. Okay. About your merchandise. We have the latest range of metahuman products. We have latest tech, magical artifacts. We already read that, right? I don't know. Whatever. I got it. Tell me about your superpowered individuals, such as a for-profit company. Show me your wares. Inspiration drops. By purchasing this option, you will no longer receive accuracy inspirations from most sources. Oh, I see. So you can change your drops. Wow. So you can, like, if there's things that you just don't ever use, you'd be like, just don't give me that shit. That's interesting. And then you can enable certain ones, obviously, for more inspiration, which I don't have. Prestige enhancements. You may not combine this enchantment with any of their enchantments. You may not trade this enchantment. It was veteran rewards for subscribers, but it was free to play after 2010. Huh. So what does this do? Enhances damage, recharge, and has a chance to deal minor damage. Well, that looks pretty cool. I mean, do I just get to keep claiming them until they run out? Or do I only have a certain amount? Damage recharge chance for knockdown. Damage recharge chance for smashing. Damage recharge chance for lethal. You have one of each. So I should just grab them all then, right? Oh wait, those are the same ones. I see what's going on. So I'm gonna have to toss them at some point, like if I have ones that are doubles. Prestige powers. Sands of Mu. Sling axe. Nemesis staff. Nemesis staff. Black one. So this is like gear. Weird. So they actually sell gear. Because I remember the big thing about the game was that they didn't have gear. Like, it was a really big deal when we were like, they were beta testing it. It was a really big conversation as to whether or not they should have gear. They said, no, we're just going to enhance skills. There will be no gear. There will never be gear. There will be enhancements. And then this, like, I mean, that's gear. Staffs and axes and stuff. Inner inspiration is free. Wow, I'm gonna have to like do a lot of reading off stream to check all this. There's a lot of stuff here. I'm gonna look into buff pets. Dark Fairy, Red Wisp. Drone power pet. Power drone pet. A pet that provides a buff to resistance and damage. So you get one prestige buff pet for free and the rest are expensive. So I'm going to have to look into this before I take it because I got to pick the right one for me. Travel. Jump pack. Grants you the ability to not only jump great distances but also jump in midair. It's free if you do not already own Steam Jump. Otherwise, it costs 100,000 influence. Huh. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into this stuff. This is crazy. This is a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to do some research. Again, thanks for letting me know about this. So I think when some of these fall, yeah, Brawl's red. I can dump that. Right? That's kind of cool. And I actually do use Brawl more than the average Joe because I'm playing solo. I get attacked. I get in a melee range and occasionally throw a jab and boop, it works. So I'm actually going to go ahead and use this one on Brawl. Let's see what happens. And then we got, this is damage, recharge, chance for knockdown. These are decent. I'll hang on to these, and then when one of these turns red soon, then we'll like dump it and then we'll see what we can do with it. That's the plan for now, I think. What's that? That's a recharge rate. I thought I had a recharge rate somewhere else. I do. Can I combine recharge? No. Can I combine those two? Oh, look at that. Oh, we're learning shit. I thought I remembered something about combining stuff. All right. Well, that's cool. See, I'm learning stuff. I love learning things. And hey, now I know. Inspirations. All right. So, let's go to let's go back to King's Row and finish going. Map. You're gonna make me wait again. Okay, there we go. Missions. Report to Councilman Hammett. There we go. Consider getting a fighter power pool. Always nice to have some extra melee and attack, and also empowers brawl. I was actually gonna do that yesterday, and I ended up taking my travel skill, but I get another power pool thing at like 12 or something, right? You get them at a certain, don't you get them at certain levels, right? Like you get another one. I don't remember. We'll have to deal with it when I get there, but something here isn't right. On the floor inside, you see bodies of both PPD officers and family goons. I do. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. Apparently, multiple elevators. At first look, Councilman Hammond appears to be unconscious, but then you see his cold, lifeless eyes and the look of terror frozen on his face. He is very, very dead. Determine the cause of death. Apparently, I'm a fucking coroner now, too. You find a single cut on Hammett's right hand, but while it's deep, it isn't lethal. Scrawled in his own blood upon his shirt, however, you read the following message. Ha ha, ho ho ho. I have a machine gun now. No, it says, the Lords of Death are watching. Suddenly you hear voices elsewhere in the building. Listen to the voices. We aren't alone. Spread out and take him out. Oh, shit. Hello. Trying to get my stupid thing. That was a bit cumbersome. Well, that was a bit sloppy. Well, they keep showing up. Nice of you guys to teleport in like that. Oh no. You know what? Ah, come on. They weren't nowhere near. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I don't even know why they have awakened stuff. I've tried to use 3 different times. I've tried to use this when I thought the coast was clear. And the moment I woke up, they all instantly ran to me and killed me. It's like, why even have the shit? I'm sure it's useful in certain situations, but it seems a little cheesy that they're nowhere in sight. I use the awaken, instant aggro, they come around and attack me. Because you have that daze period where you don't get to do anything for like a couple seconds. And all I was going to do is wake up, hit the elevator, go down, and heal. But no. Bastards. It's fine. All right. I mean, the task is complete, technically. But they did kick my ass. You did everything you could with the information you had. Now we have more information. The assassin is almost certainly a member of the Skulls. However, what's concerning me is the family is involved. I've learned over the years to trust my instincts, and the instincts are saying that there's more to this than the family is letting on. Something's very big is happening, the bigger than I originally thought. I have some old contacts to keep tabs on the going-ons inside the family. I'll talk with them and see what they know about the family's presence in King's Row. This is way outside of their normal turf. In the meantime, I've narrowed down the most likely target for the next assassination attempt by Vel's assassins. Councilwoman Simmons just finished a press conference demonizing the Skulls for their assassination of Councilman Hammett, and now she's vowed to take up Hammett's work and make sure the Skulls are brought to justice for their crimes against Paragon City and the citizens of King's Row. It's like she's painting a bullseye on her own forehead. That's kind of amazing that she held a press conference in the 35 seconds that it took for me to discover that he was dead. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just being picky. Last thing, watch your back, Tony. The more I think about this situation, the worse it gets. The whole thing stinks of the family trying to pave the way to keep the Skulls in business. Ever since Sebastian Forrest took over the family business from his late old man, family's taking great pains to appear hands off when it comes to Super Dean. Just be careful. I want to see you end up like Mina. The mission is higher difficulty than normal. You might want to bring a teammate. Well, that sucks. I do not. I do, however, want to check my stuff. Well, let's find out what this is about, and we'll see what happens. All right. Have I arrived too late? Yeah, if this one's too tough, that's fine. I just want to see if it is. I want to see what's going on. Oh, yeah, this is too tough. I tell you right now. Alrighty, there's orange and yellow as the first goons, man. We're probably not going to make this one too well. See what we can do, though. Soften them up a little bit. Yeah, no. Did he run away? He did. Oh my god, dude. Excuse me. Fire breath. Oh, come on, you fucker. There we go. Come on, get up. Alright. I think we can handle these guys, maybe. That fire breath, dude. I mean, worst case, we'll get some experience out of it. Oh, shit. How you doing? Damn, he shot me while he was dead. Alright. We'll probably level on this one, even if we don't finish it, which would be nice. Oh, shit. I think I remember knockdown resistance being like a really big deal. Now that I keep getting knocked down all the time, I think I remember that was a thing. I think it was part of when I was fire tank a long time ago. There was like a thing about like not being knocked down. It was like a really big deal. Because that shit gets kind of old. Pew. There we go. Where'd that last guy go? Did you run in here? You did. There's no escape. Did we already do that? No. Going up. Okay. Oh, look how close we are to leveling, too. Woohoo. You guys making this easy. Eat fire, dude. Haha. The fire breath. Uh-oh. Oh, ho, ho, look at that. That was pretty good. That was lucky. No, I'm here to protect you. Those were family goons, ma'am. Why, yes, Sebastian Frost did provide me with some of his boys for security, but it wasn't anything illegal. The skulls are targeting city officials that are putting our feet down to combat their Superdine dealing. Mr. Frost simply shares my point of view on the problem. Wait, the family wants to stomp out Superdine in King's Row? Councilwoman Simmons appears to be ready to comment on that when she pauses suddenly and looks around nervously. Do you feel that? Feel what? Can you feel his cold hands closing about your throat? Oh, it's this guy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's get this capo guy out. Motherfucker. Damn. Oof. Oh, it was going so well. Totally. The good news is, though, I think I just have to finish the fight. Now that I know what I'm up against, I think I could probably pull it off, although it'll be a little tougher. For those who haven't played the game before, you see me running around a lot, but there's actually another power where you could, oh shit, where you can jump really, 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 really high, like as high as you can hit the ceiling of the game. You can jump super high. And then there's another where you can fly. And then there's also a teleportation skill. You can teleport. So it just depends on what you picked. I happen to pick the super run one for whatever reason. Shit. Oh, damn. Oops. I guess I hadn't wiped those guys out yet. I went the wrong way. Fuck. I wasn't expecting that. That was bad. Dude. Unless they reset. I think they reset. Yeah, fuck. Whatever. That was bad. That's alright. It's not the end of the world. They did say the mission was, they wanted, like, more than one person on it, so. I probably could have done that more tactfully. That being said, no big deal. However, being that it's around 3 o'clock, I have to take off. So I want to thank everybody for helping me out, watching me play video games. I appreciate y'all. Here's the Discord link for anybody who doesn't have it. I'll probably be playing tomorrow at some point, hopefully about the same time, but I never know these days. And tomorrow may or may not happen. It just depends. It's crazy. But I play when I can. So thanks everybody, and I hope you all have a great evening and eat plenty of tacos and get naps where you can. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out. You too. I hope you all have a great weekend.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.